Very warm welcome to one and all present here. We are here to present a comparison between Tamil Nadu and Jammu and Kashmir with relevance to the topic indigo and last spring.
Jammu and Kashmir is essentially a mountainous state in which only about 30% of the reporting area is under cultivation. There is currently a shift towards cultivating low volume, high value cash crops such as flowers, vegetables, quality seeds, aromatic and medicinal plants, mushrooms, etc. round the year, honey, beekeeping, fodder, intensification, production of quality saffron, basmati rice, rajmash, off-season, vegetables, potatoes, etc. are also being cultivated in specific areas, belts and clusters. Depending upon the agroclimatic suitability, maize is the first ranking crop in Doda, Rajouri, Poonch and Udhampur districts of Jammu division, while wheat gets first rank in the Katwa and Jammu districts. In Kargil and Leh districts of millet stand first in aerial strength. The Jammu plain has a high concentration of maize, mustard, rice, pulses, wheat, fodder and oilseeds. The Valley of Kashmir is well known for its paddy, orchards and saffron cultivation. In Ladakh, barley, wheat, maize, vegetables, basem and fodder are the main crops. Farmers in Tamil Nadu practice subsistence-intensive farming, soil health improvement through biofertilizer including green manuring, adoption of integrated nutrient management and integrated pest management technologies are given priority through various programs. The principal crops are rice, maize, jowar, bajra, ragi, chickpea and pulses. Saffron cultivation is typical in Kashmir region. Saffron is a cash crop and cultivated on Pampur in the month of July-August. Karre was in specially made square beds. Each square bed measures 1.5 meter. AMD is provided with narrow trench on all sides to prevent accumulation of water. About 3,000 acres are under saffron cultivation in Pampur. Kashmir saffron is considered as the highest quality saffron worldwide because of the high concentration of crossin that gives saffron its color and medicinal property. Plantation crops are grown in an extensive scale in large contiguous areas and the produce can be utilized only after processing. In Tamil Nadu, major plantation crops are cashew, coffee, tea, rubber, betel wine, areca nut, coconut, bamboo and cocoa. Cashew is known as the gold mine of wasteland, grown in almost all kinds of soil. Most of the plantation crops are promoted through several boards established by the Government of India. The Central Plantation Crops Research Institute is conducting research in these crops. The Board of India, Coffee Board of India, Rubber Board are for functioning under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Directorate of Cashew Nut and Cocoa Development are the agencies involved in the development of plantation crops in Tamil Nadu. Children working as laborers is increasing even when there exist strict laws against child labor in Kashmir. According to a report, there are 2.5 lakh child laborers in Kashmir, majority of whom work in agricultural, handicrafts, and as domestic servants. The existence of Child Labor Act and other laws regarding prevention of child labor. Child Rights and UNGOA, according to 2011 census, stated that there are at least 40.3 million working children in India, of which about 62.5% are engaged in agriculture and related industries. Tamil Nadu employs amongst the highest number of child laborers. Tamil Nadu has used a welfare approach through providing incentive for education instead of striking at the root of the problem, which is the structure system. Kashmir's farmlands are shrinking at an alarming rate. About 20% of agricultural land has been converted for commercial and residential purposes. This has had a direct effect on agricultural productivity. The court directed all deputy commissioners to ensure the Jammu and Kashmir Agrarian Act and the Jammu and Kashmir Land Revenue Act are enforced to stop the conversion of agricultural land. People associated with agricultural practices in the state said a large number of landowners lease out their land to other farmers and sharecroppers, who in turn go for food, grain, cash crops, vegetables and fruit cultivations. Kashmir's farming activities are conducted by farmers, of whom 70% are sharecroppers. Cultivable land in Tamil Nadu has shrunk by 5 lakh hectares owing to urbanization and industrialization in the last 10 years. To reverse this trend, the State Planning Commission has proposed to ensure that impetus is given to vastly improve the farm sector and thereby enhance the economic status of farms. In sharecropping, the cost and yield will be shared between the landowner and tenant. Since the tenant incurs the cost of cultivation, 1/3 of the yield is given to the landowner and 2/3 to the tenant. Land being scarce, there is severe demand for it. Urbanization has made inroads into the rural landscape. Tenancy and sharecropping have become livelihood options in agriculture to supplement incomes arising out of lesser availability of land.